We're back with the Bad Vibe podcast with Dwight and Jeremy. He's Dwight.
Yes.
And I'm Jeremy. This is episode 12. We just, not even 10 seconds ago, we discussed that this was episode 12, and I almost couldn't spit it out.
Seems like you almost always do that, though.
I know, I can never remember the fucking
Because you're like, who were we on last time? 10? Okay.
We literally just talked about the fact that it was episode 12.
Yeah, I was like, remember, 12.
Yeah. We're back in, we're not in my black truck. We're in my wife's car. It's a Dodge Nitro. Sounds cool.
I almost got one of these. I almost got one of these before she did. Yeah. It was a midnight blue one. I think I told you before. I thought about getting one, but then, it was just...
If you're out there listening to us, don't get one. Unless you're small. If you're like a tall or fat or anything, they're real crampy on the inside.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's fitting.
They're nice looking.
There's not a lot of movement, but where you sit, that's pretty much where you're going to stay the whole ride.
Yeah.
It's not like there's not room to be,
getting all crazy.
Doing a little dance a jig or whatever.
Yeah, no, there's none of that.
No dancing jigs in here.
None.
Dancing jigs.
That sounds racist.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it does.
It's just...
Those damn jigs love to dance, don't they?
Yeah, I know. They're so damn good at it. What I was going to tell you earlier, that we were talking about this thing on Facebook. It's pissing me off, and not for the reasons it's pissing everybody else off. This fucking girl, she's some cheerleader.
Isn't she some high school chick or something?
She's in college. She's at Texas Tech. And
she looks fake in the face.
If you look at her real close, you're like, oh.
Yeah, I know.
There's something a little scary about it. You can tell,
all that makeup, ooh, what's under there?
Yeah. What are you hiding from, lady?
Usually when you see rich girls, because I'm guessing she's rich, she's killing these fucking rhinos and shit. But, usually, rich girls usually look pretty,
They're usually at least kind of pretty. They're usually
but it looks like this one probably has a pretty sister and she's trying to compete,
Yeah, I want to see her sister.
But she really cakes on the makeup like Mimi. But,
yeah. It's scary. But she does this trophy hunting, and she puts pictures of, the things that she killed on Facebook. And a lot of people are like, you shouldn't kill these animals, you shouldn't do this or that. I don't care if she kills the fucking animals.
I really don't care.
I don't like trophy hunting because it's a douchey thing to do. I killed this lion. You didn't kill the fucking lion. Yeah, you technically pulled the trigger.
It was pretty much just sitting out there. They're like, kill this lion. He's going to die soon anyways. They're like, now pay me the $20,000.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, but...
And we'll donate the food to charity.
Exactly. The people that are saying that she should be doing this are like, yeah, but they give the meat from the animals to these tribes and stuff. Oh, you mean the tribes that can't just go out and hunt it because you got this fucking wild game reserve that only rich white girls can hunt on? Why do you think these tribe people need the meat? You don't think they know how to hunt? Yep. They're in Africa. They've lived that way since there's been people.
They gotta be getting tired of lion meat.
I wonder if it's good.
I'm sure it's tough. Isn't it what is it, like deer, since they're always moving around, it's kind of...
Deer are...
it's a little gamey.
Anything wild is... You can take a wild rabbit and a tame rabbit, and you can definitely tell the difference.
Well, that's like the grass-fed cows and the ones that sit in their little fucking pens getting corn all the time.
Yeah, there's
God damn.
That dinging was because we needed a little AC in our life, and I had to start the car up.
God damn.
Yeah.
Seems like you just turned it off, too, though.
This girl, she goes out to Africa and she hunts, but I don't it's okay if she does it. I don't give a fuck, because who gives a shit? Those animals are gonna die anyway. Mm-hmm. But I don't like that people try to act like, you know how people get where they're like, no, that's right, you take your gun and you go out and hunt and it's nature. It's not nature. You're going with a fucking guide.
That's the same people that just love fucking camo and all that shit.
Yeah, it's just, I'm a hunter. You're not a hunter.
I go to Walmart, wear my camo.
Yeah. You're a silly person.
What's funny is the people probably think that's how we are, because we're from Texas. Because people over there are like, oh, fucking hillbillies from Texas.
Yeah.
No, we may talk like this, but that's because the fucking people around us talk like that, and that's what we've just picked up on.
Yeah, you have an accent or whatever.
I'm not. that.
Even me, like, I go hunting sometimes.
We're white trash, don't get me wrong.
Oh, no, we're white trash.
We're fucking white trash, Irish trash, whatever the fuck you want to say, but
yeah.
We're not, like, out, like, fucking killing snakes, and that's what we're having for dinner. You know,
and,
we're not, like...
And bragging about, like, I was hunting, you know, all that stupid
Killed
shit.
4 coons, you know, like...
Yeah, if somebody says, killed 4 coons in that accent...
Yeah.
It sounds like they committed a hate crime.
Yeah, like, were there hoods involved?
Yeah, I know.
Because, no.
Wouldn't it be better if, like, when people go hunting, instead of wearing all this camo, they just wore a KKK outfit?
That would be weird.
Well, they're just animal, no, scientifically proven this blends in better with trees than the camo.
They're like, not orange, not the fucking fake leaves, and definitely not the fucking stick ones, and... The digital.
I don't want...
Really?
The digital's ridiculous.
The digital one is fucking stupid. Alright, is it really like army people that have that? Like a military that use digital?
That's what they wear.
Is that what the tech guys wear when they're inside? They look, I got my Minecraft gear on or something. You know, that's fucking stupid.
That's, my brother-in-law is like some army guy, and he's all like...
He wears the...
He had some shit one day, it was like pants or something. I don't know, he might have got them at Walmart. But I think it was his uniform.
It's like, is that the Marines that have that?
He's in the army.
Why? You know, I mean, why use camouflage anymore anyways?
When you're pushing buttons from a bunker in Utah to blow up kids in Afghanistan, do you really need to blend in?
Alright, years ago, I can see when camo was needed because you really hide.
You literally had to hide in trees.
Yeah, now you don't fucking hide.
If you're a sniper, wear camo. If you're not, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, but even that camo isn't really what... They're wearing fucking bushes and shit, you know? And that's a lot more different, you know?
They dress up like a tree.
Yeah, they dress and stay there for days or weeks, whatever. You know, and like, not eating, not moving, whatever the fuck they do. But, I mean...
They're like, I crawled 77 miles an inch at a time.
That's the point that they don't do. It's not that they're doing anything. They're just...
If I was a sniper and I had to crawl real slow, I know I'd fall asleep.
They would hear me because my stomach growling would be echoing through the hills. They would hear, like, there's some fucking bear up there or something.
I haven't eaten in hours.
They're like, it's either thundering... or it's a bear up there. Something's going on.
Oh, shit.
But anyways, yeah.
Snipers are... How can you really be a sniper? Let's say you're a sniper and you're hiding in a tree. And you look at this dude through a scope and you're just going to fucking murder that dude. They're like, well, he's a bad guy.
Yeah, and then what? You know?
But they're like, yeah, but it was a bad guy.
You get up and run?
Aren't you a bad guy?
You can't get up and run.
Oh, no. When you shoot him, then you got to, like, crawl backwards.
Yeah.
You're like,
they're like,
know.
look at that fucking bush. Right?
You're remembering that you hit cactus, and you're like, I'm going to hit it again. I just can't look.
My luck would be I'd be there a week, wait, my target finally shows up, know exactly where he's going to be, and then someone sees the glare off of my scope. You know, they're like, holy, you know, it'd be like shining just right to where it's shining at someone's eyes.
It's hitting some guy's eye while he's trying to, like, read.
Because then you can follow it all the way back and see where it's shining. They're like, something fucking shiny up on that hill.
Yeah.
Right in that bush.
That bush with a gun sticking out of it looks suspicious. Because it's like, you can't make your gun look like a bush.
They're like, you see that guy up there wearing that checkered or checkered, what is it called? The checkered camo?
The digital camo?
Yeah, the digital camo.
With a fucking oak limb tied to his hat? Like, the fucking idiot forgot to change out of his neon green socks. Because, you know, everybody nowadays, their shoes and socks are all bright neon colors.
What do snipers wear when they're in, like, the city part, you know? They just, like, wear, like, mirror plated stuff and, like, stand them next to a building or something? Or, you know, he's like, we're going to stand next to a white. He's like, it's off-white. I'm going to stand out.
It's taupe.
Snipers have to be gay because they're like, it's got to be what I'm wearing.
If you can tell the difference between the eggshell, taupe, and white, you're a gay or you're a sniper, or most likely both. But can you imagine, like, you have to dress up to fight in the city, and they're like, all right, pick your camo. And some guy's like, his camo, it blends in with, like, a Luby's sign. You know?
He's
got the U and the apostrophe.
Maybe that's why sometimes when you're like, hey, look, the light's out on that sign. It's because...
It's a sniper.
He didn't get a lit up one. He's like, God damn it. We're supposed to do this when they were closed.
Yeah.
He's like, now they're open, and it says Louis instead of Luby's.
Yeah. I'm always disappointed when I see any business that's, like, a well-known, like a big business, and part of their neon sign don't work. I'm like, yeah, like, what are you doing?
Like, you go and you see Marriott or something, and, like, one of their eyes is out.
Yeah, it looks like maggot.
There only is one eye, right?
Yeah, there's only one eye.
Still, it's out. Fuck. At least I had an eye in there, right?
But you see Walmart. All right, I know Walmart's like white trash people go there, but The richest people in the world are like the people that own Walmart.
The strangest one I've ever seen is Target, with the middle dot of the Target out.
Like somebody shot it?
Yeah, it looked like someone shot it.
Somebody might have shot
I put it on iFunny, no one fucking got it, I guess.
Nobody cares.
It looked like it was just a ring.
Yeah, it's like, it says Target, but it doesn't show you a Target.
It shows Target, and it just shows a little O, right? So it looked like it said O Target.
What are they trying to say?
That's the Irish Target.
O Target.
That's what they're doing. O Target. It didn't have the apostrophe, though.
O Target?
Really?
Is that
O Target.
too local? Or is that commercial everywhere?
O'Reilly's? I think they're everywhere. We're not brought to you by O'Reilly's or O Target. No, we're brought to you by O Target.
Yeah.
I think we can safely say that.
Yeah, we're brought to you by O Target.
Because I don't think O Target is going to sue. Some fucking company out there is going to be like, who the fuck are they saying? Like, they're talking about us. O Target.
We're not talking about
They're like,
Target.
we're not affiliated with them.
We're also brought to you by maroon colored label on.
I was going to say maroon colored soda sounds nasty.
It's a drink. It's a soda or a pop if you're from that place where people talk weird. And it has a maroon label. And it implies that it's healthy.
Does it?
Well, has the word doctor in it.
Oh, okay. What's it saying?
There was no point in me saying any of that. Or that weird, crazy
Can you still hear?
noise. Yeah, I can hear.
Sound problems in the studio.
We have a lot of sound issues here.
Yeah, if we're too tinny for you, I'm sorry. Change the fucking channel.
Yeah.
No, I mean, seriously, stay back, though. Come back.
We'll try to be less tinny. I don't even know what that means, do you?
No, I'm going to have to Google it.
Some guy said y'all are too tinny. I was like, all right, we'll fix it.
Yeah, all right, listen to this. His name was Mark something. Garcia, I think. I went back. His fucking picture on Facebook is him laying down on some couch, and he's got this weird, like, serious face. All right, I went back to find him, and I was like, hey, I was going to tell him we're on the podcast app now.
Yeah.
And we can't add him as a friend again.
Why?
He deleted and refused to get us back. I can't follow him.
We were
on
way
Facebook.
too tinny for him.
And yeah, no, I was like, really? Did I not comment back or something? Because, anyways, I sent him a message or whatever, and I was like, hey man, you know, like, we're on the podcast app, just to let you know, because you told us, you know, it'd be better if we were on there.
Yeah.
Instead of just YouTube. And I said, I'm sorry if you felt like you had to unfriend us. But if you want to still follow the show, it's cool, you know. But anyways, I was like, really? Because I go to there, I was trying to click add, and I'm like, I thought it was loading, so I was sitting there, and then I would click it, and I ended up noticing it was faded. Oh, this is bullshit.
And look,
He seriously, like, not even just unfriended us, but, like, blocked us somehow.
if you're wondering, like, if you think it's weird that we're trying that hard to, like, get him to listen to us, that's how we are. We're not the big podcast. We literally care about each and every listener. It's very important. We're not making money.
We actually want feedback.
Yeah.
We're not just like, oh yeah, look at this person said. You know, I mean, yeah, I'm talking shit about that guy. I mean, but it's because, I mean, he didn't really, like, say anything else. Even when I said something, he didn't say anything, you know? I was like, it's too tinny, you know?
So
at least
fuck
fucking
him.
give me a definition of what tinny is.
I'm
sorry.
When I first read it, it said it's like, I read it as too tinny, but what I thought of as tinny was like background. I thought he meant like there was too much background noise. But the more I think about it, like, I don't think that's a weird way of saying that. He could.
I don't know.
It doesn't matter what.
He probably just
means.
trying to sound smart.
All that. Yeah, I know.
Probably just trying to sound smart. He knows whatever that was, and we don't.
I want to hear his podcast. See how wonderful he is.
He's got one. No, I'm joking.
I know, and I'm joking when I say I want to hear it. Fuck him. But if you listen to us, we consider you friend. You're our literal friend.
Yeah, not just Facebook or Twitter. Twitter doesn't have friends, right? They just have likes.
I don't understand Twitter. Nobody ever favorites what I put. Nobody ever retweets. I put some pretty funny jokes.
You gotta think about it though. You gotta get a bunch of people, and then that shit comes.
I don't know how.
Yeah, I know.
I get pissed when I see like some high school kid has like 4,000 followers, and I'm like, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, I know. You're like, really?
I'm smarter than him, almost definitely funnier than him, and I have 22 followers.
That's crazy.
JugBros, for some
reason, they're with us on Facebook.
They don't follow us on Twitter anymore, but
I don't know.
they do on Facebook. Maybe they can't figure out Twitter either. I don't know.
No.
Twitter is a mystery to me.
Yeah, but anyways, check them out though.
JugBros. Go listen to their podcasts.
JugBro, I guess that's what they're...
I think I figured out why they left us on Twitter, though. Because I listened back to episode 1 or 2 or whichever.
We talked shit about them.
We ran them down pretty good.
Yeah.
We didn't talk shit about them personally, just about how they looked.
Yeah, we're sorry about that. Probably that one guy was like, what a fucking dyke, or whatever, remember?
But what they don't get is that's just how we talk about people.
Did I say he was a dyke?
You said one guy looks like a dyke.
Now I'm probably going to piss him off even more.
And I said one guy looked like Jesus, except he's too fat.
Yeah, if you can't fucking take a joke...
Don't listen to a comedy podcast.
Yeah, I mean, it says comedy on it.
Some smart ass out there is like, I want to hear some comedy before I call that a comedy.
Yeah, there's always that guy that does that shit.
Fuck you.
In this whole world of the internet now, there's always the guys that hide behind their fucking keyboard.
Oh, I'm glad you said that.
What?
I have this really bad habit.
Is it a good 15 minutes?
I could talk about this for 15 minutes.
What did we start this fucking podcast with first?
That stupid girl shooting moose and stuff.
Yeah, that was a stupid fucking...
Yeah, fuck her and fuck people that don't like her. I don't like her or people that...
She kills the fucking animals because her daddy fucking pays for it. Now she's famous. She's gonna have...
You know what I want to see?
She's gonna have a fucking show because of it.
Oh, good. And
That's fucking stupid.
And I hope on that show, one of the lions isn't sedated enough.
Yeah.
And it rips her stupid fucking makeup-covered throat out.
Like a Bengal tiger, right? And then
I would love to see her get mounted by a fucking tiger.
In what way?
Both ways.
Both ways.
He's in on the bottom and biting on the top.
Yeah.
And he's gagging because he's trying to bite through all that goddamn makeup she's wearing.
That would be yeah.
Because you know makeup, it has that weird taste.
Yeah, and he's all like, this fucking makeup that they fucking put on... They tested on him anyways.
Oh,
He's pissed about that.
He's like, I remember this mascara.
Yeah,
it made me look like a homo.
He's like, baboon shit, right? Or whatever they use him out of.
That's what I hope for that.
Yeah. Anyways, you had some story. I'm sorry I interrupted you.
Completely. Oh, about this fucking, these internet tough guys.
Okay.
I have this bad habit of I'll see something on Facebook or something.
You go down the rabbit hole?
And I'll start looking at comments. Mm-hmm. And it'll be like say the video, because there's this shit now, this black kid got shot by cops and died. Mm-hmm. And,
again?
Yeah, no, it's not even news anymore. It happens so often. And it's not just black kids. It just seems more often to be black. Anyway, so I started looking at comments, and the first one is like, damn, the cops are fucked up, it's this and that. And the next one's like, yeah, but he wasn't a good kid like they're saying. He did crimes. And I'm like, okay, whatever. And then I get down, and then it just gets so... The people are so mean to each other. It's like, it makes me feel ill reading it. It's just like, well, I hope your mom's cunt falls off, and...
Yeah, sometimes the people on there are really, really... I mean, because
you would never say that to somebody's face.
Yeah, because then you think about it, some guy, like, cuts you off in traffic, and he's like, I hope your mom's cunt falls off. You know, he'd be like, what the fuck?
Or if you accidentally spilled your drink on somebody at work, and they're like, I wish your mom had AIDS, and then the juice dripped out onto the floor, and you slipped in it. And you're like, whoa.
Fucking faggot. You know, like...
You're like, whoa, come on, guy. I spilled water on you. It'll dry.
We gotta think about it. Remember, I used to say that to golfers.
Yeah, because you didn't have to face them.
Before I cussed, I said, darn you, or whatever I would say.
Yeah, we used to...
And then I started cussing, and...
The nearest kind of big town to us, it takes like 30 minutes to get there if you want to go see a movie or go to any decent restaurant. So we used to go there a lot when we were younger. And on the way to it and back, you take this road that loops, and it goes within probably 100 feet of a golf course. And it's right next to a green where they're putting. And every time there were people on it, we would go slow, and he would roll his window down, Dwight would, and scream at them.
I'd hang out the door.
He would have such anger in his voice. It would seem as though one of them, raped his sister. So he would scream out and be like, fucking faggot. He used to not cuss when he was young.
Yeah, how did I say it before?
He'd be like, faggots, I hope you die.
And then this is, you fucking faggots, I fucking hate you.
Yeah.
Hope you fucking die.
And for no good, there is no reason he did it.
Yeah, and they're just out there with their family. You know, some kid probably just heard his first cuss words.
Yeah, and it was somebody wishing that he died.
He's out doing the back nine with dad, and all of, they're like, we're fixing to go home, and, eat brownies or something, you know? And then he's like, you fucking faggot. And he's just like, son, that's not, you know, how is he going to explain that?
What do you say?
Now I think
there's
about
some
that.
crazy people out there.
I'll honk, you know, because I still pass by that every day. Sometimes I'll honk right when they're about to swing. Sometimes, like, they're just doing a practice swing. So, but if I see him steady for a while, and then he goes to start swinging, I will honk.
But I think there's something to that, because you knew you were, if we were standing next to those people, you wouldn't say that.
Yeah, I know.
So it's the same thing.
Yeah, it is the same, yeah.
And you were the age that most of these people, I don't know, because a lot of it is adults on the internet, and they're like...
Yeah, I mean, there is a lot, sometimes you could tell the kids, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Like...
But sometimes you think
people,
it's a kid.
when people spell all the way out fucking,
yeah,
that sounds childish. But it sounds childish spelling it correctly, right? But no, I mean, it's just, you say, you fucking idiot, you know? Because you can tell when someone cusses that usually doesn't.
But
fucking idiot.
Have you noticed?
Sounds funny.
Oh, you don't look at these comments, right?
Nah, I try not to go down
the
that.
word fucktard is used.
Yeah.
So...
Douchebag isn't.
No.
Douchebag really isn't.
You know what's weird? Cunt. Not hardly ever used in those. But it's the best word to just,
I think, well, fuck, people say that, but
Yeah,
I mean, like,
that's
bitch is one of the main... Anyways.
I don't understand. I understand to a certain extent, because like we said about the golf thing, but it's so... These people get into these long discussions, and it's all about, like... And then somebody will, like... forget to put an apostrophe or a comma, and then it becomes all about how they're so stupid they don't know grammar.
Well, yeah, usually, like, when someone puts something like I'll look at the religious ones sometimes. People put something, and, like, because I'm on Facebook, I'm friends with the Atheist Nation or something like that, and sometimes I'll see somebody put on there, hey, Atheist Nation, whatever, you know?
Yeah.
And then, like, they're only doing that to start, you know?
And then that's all it is.
They'll be... Because, I mean, they're posting on something that atheist people are going to see it, for one.
And you see it the other way, too, when you read Christian stuff, and atheists get on there to be dicks.
Yeah. And, yeah, no, it is both. Yeah, it's actually... I mean, it's... Yeah. But anyways... sometimes I'll go and I'll read those, and you can just see to where at first it's all about, like, facts and stuff, and then eventually it's just turning out.
It's just fucking good, and it's nothing.
I mean, usually one of them will do it, and the other one will do it just to get back because they're pissed. They're trying to hurry up and type, and they're probably fucking at the cashier register or whatever, working.
You know, anybody that does that
douchebag, you know?
isn't happy in their life.
Yeah, I know. I'll read them sometimes, and sometimes I'll just, like, throw in some jokes in between them.
I like to throw in a joke or two.
Because you'll definitely, whoever's side you're siding with, you know, you're making fun of both of them. But, I mean, that person will like it, you know?
You can't really side with either one. Because if you do, you're part of the problem.
Yeah, but I mean, like...
You have to make fun of the idea of them arguing more than anything.
But it is funny when, like... Because I'm going to side with the atheist, though, you know?
Yeah.
But sometimes, like, the Christian just makes a good point with...
Yeah, because a lot of times the atheist is just trying to be a dick.
Or the other way around,
Or the other way around,
but,
yeah.
I mean... But they're going to heaven still because they can say, I'm sorry. But they're not ever going to.
The atheists are all fucked.
Yeah, anyways. Yeah, he's not going to go.
Oh, he's going to have to go to hell with George Carlin.
He's not going to get on the cum gates.
yeah, the pearl necklace gates.
Yeah, people are like, what? That was from the last podcast, right?
Yeah, if you listen to that one, then you probably still don't know what we're talking about, but at least have an idea.
Yeah, I don't know where all that came from, but yeah.
So this whole, I don't know why. I'm not religious. But, like, on Facebook, I'm friends with Kirk Cameron.
Just to
see the crazy shit. And when I say crazy shit, I'm talking, like, some of the shit that's put on there, it'll blow your mind how crazy it is.
He's gotta know.
Do you think Kirk Cameron really believes in that shit?
Growing Pains was just so good. You know, I don't like to think that he's, like, the Joel Osteen of, like...
Oh, he's way out there.
Yeah, but I mean, he's like...
Joel Osteen.
Joel Osteen's doing it for the money. That dude's like... It's like he's just trying to get, like followers. You think that he knows it's all bullshit? Who?
Kirk Cameron.
Well, I mean, I think everyone does. Except for just straight up, like, really dumb people. You know, like, people that just can't help it.
People that just don't know anybody.
I don't like to say that, you know, but...
Because it's not dumb, because...
I just don't... That's the word is just... used a lot and usually wrong.
But Kirk Cameron, he's probably not dumb. He's probably not. He has to fuck. He puts shit on there that I'm like, holy shit, this guy's a fucking idiot. But he's not.
But I mean, people out there that like, you know, and there's people out there that clearly are just trying to, you know,
they're just trying to get by.
Yeah, and they're just like, I just go to church. You know? Go to church because it's what I've always done, and I get it. And, I mean, we'd always done that, too. Of course, we used to be like, Mom's like, all right, we're going to go to church. We're like, we're going to go to CCD or CC's or whatever. Yes!
Yeah, the only way our mom could get us to go to church...
Even then would be late.
...when we were younger was to tell us that after church she would take us to CC's, which, if you don't know what CC's is, you're missing it.
Yeah, fucking slap yourself. I don't even know where they have them anymore, though. They still do.
They're still...
They're like triple the fucking price.
It's a buffet pizza place, and it's got all different kinds of pizza.
It used to be like $1.99 a person or something like that.
It was $1.99 a person when we were real little. Then it went up to $2.99, and we were pissed.
It's probably like $4.99 now, and it's still a deal.
I think it's like $5.99, but
that's
still
a deal. I mean,
you can eat pizza until
you can eat soapy pizza till your heart's
soapy.
Yeah, that pizza tastes soapy.
It tastes good to me.
All right, the dough. I think it's the dough in fast food, not fast food. In like buffet pizzas, a lot of times they just taste soapy.
Yeah, but you know what my favorite kind of pizza is?
I know that's weird, but it's just that's the taste that I get when
I get that from jalapenos at fast food places.
Soapy?
They taste soapy. But you know what my favorite kind of
people
pizza
out there are like soapy. It's just like whenever. All right. Here's another thing. All right, there's the soapy pizza, soapy jalapenos, I guess. But it's something with preservatives. Probably that's what makes it taste like that.
It has to be.
But and then popcorn piss. I wonder if everybody else pisses every once in a while, and you can smell popcorn.
I've told a lot of people that, and they're all like, "You need to get that checked." But I think that they're just like, just trying to make a joke on me, like, "Oh, you're silly, you piss popcorn." But no, when I piss, a lot of times,
and I don't even like popcorn.
It smells exactly like.
You do, I think, right?
Yeah, I like popcorn.
I don't really like popcorn.
My piss, a lot of times, smells exactly how your house smells when you put popcorn in the microwave, or when you go to the movie theater. That's what it's. I was just.
And then you stop pissing, you flush it, you don't smell it no more. So I mean, it's the fucking piss. I mean.
Oh yeah, it's definitely the piss. There's no doubt. I'm not like smelling some new air freshener that Joanna got. It's like, hey, popcorn flavored,
And then you flush the toilet and you don't. Yeah. So it's definitely the fucking piss. But I mean,
the weirdest part
I like whenever it happens.
The weirdest part is my shit smells like Christmas trees.
Yeah.
Oh no, my shit smells like a decomposing hooker. Yeah,
I've never smelt one of those, but I think that it probably stinks pretty bad.
Come to my house about 2 hours after lunch and you'll smell one. I don't hold food down long. When I eat, it's like as soon as I'm done eating, I need to shit.
Well, I used to be like that, but I mean, I take the vitamins now and the fish oil pills and stuff. I
started taking some kind of vitamin. It gives you all the shit that normal people get out of eating salad and cucumbers and shit. Mm-hmm. And I started taking that only for like a week. And I took like a solid shit 2 days in a row.
Holy shit.
Like solid, like...
Mine are always half and halves.
Mine are sometimes they look kind of solid, and in the end they look like a feather.
Yeah.
They're like kind of like...
Yeah, where it's just like, they're just breaking up already. They're decomposing. They don't have no like, you know...
I remember
as soon as they hit the water and they're in the water, they just start fading away.
When I was a kid, my turd looked like a stick. Like
it seems like I know. Every once in a while, I have those ones that like it goes down the hole and it's still sticking out. You're like, holy shit! It seems like it was little ones.
I never have those.
I had one not too long ago. I wanted to get Crystal to go look in there, but I know she'll never look at me the same. So, but it was huge.
Do you ever think, that you know a little bit about like quantum physics? Mm-hmm. There's some quantum-y stuff about shit. All right, a ghost shit. You shit, you shit.
That's not.
And there's nothing in the toilet.
Or when you shit and it's big ones, and it's just those little pebbles.
I've shit before, and I would have sworn it was almost pure water running out of my ass. I look, and it's those turds that look like curly fries. There's a bunch of them, and they're kind of curled.
I'm gonna start gagging if we keep talking about this shit.
I'm just saying there's something to do with when you're not looking, it changes.
Yeah, well, I mean, I still have the theory of when it hits the water,
it changes.
Yeah, I mean, maybe on the speed. But, I mean, it's definitely the things you eat make it right.
Nobody's ever had diarrhea and then looked down on the toilet and it was one big turd.
I mean, there's the ones where you sometimes what you're trying to say is, while ago though, is like, it's a pure water shit, and you're like, that's gonna look like fucking diarrhea. It's gonna be that caramel brown, little chunks all in it.
Looks like it has a little pea gravel in it.
Probably bubbles or something,
Oh, when it's foamy, I get nervous.
And then you get up and look, and it's like that where it looks like you shit grease.
Yeah.
Where you get those ones, there's a couple turds in it, but it's got like grease spots on the sides, like, you know what I mean? Like that yellowish film.
Yeah.
You're like, what was that? What was in me? It looks like some fucking yellow film on the top.
I'm pretty sure if any doctor hears this, he's going to call us and be like, please come to my office.
He's probably like flipping to the back of the book, and like,
yellow
film. Oh my gosh. He's like, we heard about this in school. We never thought this would be. Yeah.
When I tell my wife all the time, I'm like, I'll take a shit, and then she's like, damn, you were in there a while. I'm like, look, there's something wrong. I don't want to go to the doctor, and I don't want to like do this. I was like, but most people, I don't think do what I do in the bathroom.
But lately, dude, I've only been shitting probably once a day. I've been doing
at least
decent.
Twice, usually 3 a day.
But see, a lot of it, dude, I've stopped on the sodas too.
Yeah, you're drinking one right now.
But this is my first one. I didn't drink one yesterday, and I didn't drink one until you showed up.
I think that's what I need to do, is I need to stop drinking, because I don't drink them. I only drink them like because they're convenient.
Mm-hmm.
I'm one of those weird people that my favorite drink in the world is water. I love to drink water. And
see, I used to like just regular, like when we lived in the apartment back when we were bachelors, I like just drinking out of the jug. It didn't even have to be cold. Yeah. Now it really does have to be cold.
Yeah, I don't like warm water anymore, and I used to.
I used to like just drinking out of the jug. Like, it'd be wherever I go, the jug will go.
It looks like my truck going by.
And then now, it's
yeah, we used to, when me and Dwight lived like together or whatever, we both had our own like a gallon jug, and we'd fill it up out of the sink and just drink out of it, and that's all we ever drank. And we didn't keep it
poor,
cold. So. Yeah, we were super poor. But we were both fat then too, but we were in way better shape then.
Yeah, that's what's crazy.
My problem is...
It really is age, though.
Age has a lot to do with it. I'm in my 30s.
You saw that picture I sent you today.
Yeah.
Fucking shit. That was 3 years ago, dude.
You need to post that on Facebook.
I look 10 years younger,
Yeah, he looks like he weighs about
80, I look like I was like 18 pounds. 18 years old.
Yeah.
You see how skinny my arms were, too?
Your face, you look kind of like weird, like... It's so different. Looking. It's weird, like...
I mean, and I was shaved, too, though, so...
Your balls?
No, my face.
When people say they shave their balls, do they literally mean their balls?
I don't know, because that's a little hairy.
What do you do, like grab it and like stretch it out flat? Yeah.
I don't know, because I mean, like...
You don't just leave them hanging and shave it.
Yeah, but I mean, like, taking a blade down there just seems...
It's real veiny. It seems like that little thin piece of skin.
Ooh, yeah.
I mean, but
there's people out there that shave everything smooth.
But how do they do it?
I don't know.
Couldn't you just get Nair?
Maybe you gotta get them cold.
I think that'd be worse.
Yeah.
Because when they I don't know what the word is. When they like squeeze up, it gets like more wrinkly. The wrinkles are like harder.
Yeah, but I mean, it would seem like when they're all, I don't know.
What if you just got a fistful of Nair and just rubbed it all over your nether regions?
No. It seemed like that would soak in and hurt.
Does that burn?
It would probably make you sterile.
Yeah,
Did you do that before?
Yeah, I used to think I was sterile until very recently when my wife got pregnant.
That's crazy.
Now when the kid's black, I'll know for sure. No, that's a joke, of course. Yeah. Just in case she's listening, I don't really think the kid's going to be black.
She doesn't seem like the type that would like a black guy.
Or she doesn't seem like the type that would be messing around with dudes when she's married.
Well, anyways, that's probably going to be the end of this podcast.
Yeah, we rambled a lot on that.
Yeah, we started out with...
it got a little weird.
Started out with some stuff, and then didn't really touch much on... Oh, with that fucking chick.
Oh, we wrapped that up in a nice little bow at the end.
Yeah.
When I called for her death.
But anyways, if she's listening, subscribe to our podcast. It's gonna be on iTunes soon, I think.
Yeah.
As long as they, I don't know when they're gonna send back and say, "Yep, you're in." You know.
Yeah, if you're
it's
listening,
on there right now, but
the girl who hunts, I don't know what your name is, and I don't want to say it because I don't want to give you publicity.
it seems like her fucking name would be Emily, doesn't it?
I was thinking Chelsea, but
Chelsea does. Oh, it might be.
subscribe to our podcast and go.
But you know why?
What?
You know why? Chelsea Hunt.
Oh, yeah.
She's a hunter.
We know a person named
We know a
Chelsea,
name.
right?
Yeah, that's what. Okay.
No, but what I wanted to tell this girl who may or may not be named Chelsea, subscribe to our podcast, and when you go hunting, leave your earbuds in and listen to it real loud so you don't hear the lion sneaking up behind you.
Yeah, she's like,
You worthless cunt. And I'm not saying that because I'm animal rights. I just am tired of you getting publicity for pretending to be a hunter when you're really just walking around with fucking guides.
Yeah, with your dad's money
Yeah.
and your dad's gun.
Yeah. Oh, and I hope your dad survives the attack.
Anyways,
That's important.
enough with the teenage girl dying.
Yeah.
No, more of that. Fuck it. No. Anyways,
That's enough of that.
okay, on YouTube. Find us on YouTube. We'll keep uploading that even though we'll be on iTunes. We'll try to get it all out there. Facebook, the Bad Vibe Podcast page, Twitter, the Bad Vibe Podcast? Is that or just the Bad Vibe?
At the Bad Vibe.
At the Bad Vibe. Do you have to say at? Do you?
I don't know.
Oh, fuck it. We're not tech guys. But anyways, I guess we'll be back with episode...
We're gonna have an episode 13. We may record it tonight. We usually do a couple of nights, so
Yeah, because we don't see each other all the time. Only Fridays, seems like.
pretty much.
Anyways, well, catch you on the flip side, I guess. Right?
You can't sound cool saying
I was
that.
like, you can't. They're like, you see this fucking nerdy white guy saying, catch you on the flip side?
We'll flip you on the catch side.
Some black guy out there, or whenever he does listen to this, is gonna unsubscribe because of that.
Yeah.
But, they might be able to get their material
so
from us. No. But,
So yeah, that'll do it, and we will see y'all next time.
yep, later. Pterodactyl.